Hi, it's Aleks. Here is part of the trailer for my very short and simple game that I made from scratch. It's an adventure visual style game called Adventure. I feel like I'm starting from zero. Making a 2D adventure game feels a lot better than making a console style game, right? When I started the project, I set myself these goals. Make something very short and simple and finish it. Be feature complete, i.e. have menus, have sound, and have translations. And publish the game. These three goals were very important for me. I didn't program much for the last 6 years. In a way, this game was make or forget about programming forever situation for me. My intention is to build small games with C++ and over time, using SDL, OpenGL or Vulkan, make my own game engine. Through the game, I wanted to tell myself that I have to move on and continue going forward. This is why there's only one true path through the game, because today is what's important, not the past. The process. I started the game on the 24th of February. In the first week, I got the game states working and I had a simple option screen and main menu working. I played around how to set up my event system and game state management. Next, I got the first 3 chapters done of the game, or first 3 choices. I got really happy with my progress. And instead of polishing my code, I decided to do the rest of the chapters and implemented them in the game. This was a really bad idea and really stupid, because my code got really messy and this decision just made things worse for me later on. I should have polished my code and reduced my technical debt as much as possible before continuing. After about 2 weeks, I had a rough idea of the game, and I started to build a battle system. Thankfully, the battle system is just one class that I instance in 3 places. Again, I went for simplicity over long-term usability. After I had the basic game done, I added effects in the game for the monster and for the player. Unfortunately, the way that the systems work, it's really hard if not impossible to fight 2 enemies at the same time. Oh well. Maybe in the future I will make a sequel. After 1 week of effects and initial polish, I spent 1 more week of final polishing and improving the game performance. Like, I was wondering why my GUI was really weird initially, my user interface. It was because I did not set the position of the buttons properly unless the mouse moved. The final objective was translations. I wanted my game to be translated in Japanese and Bulgarian. This was really bad, but the way that I do it is by changing the texture for the language. But it works, so it's fine, I guess. One thing that shocked me was that even after your game is technically done, there's still a lot of polish that needs to go into it. I did not anticipate this. One of the last things that I implemented was sound, and it's quite bad because it's just a lot of if statements in the main game loop, which check if there's a sound that needs to be played. When the actual game was done, I made a short trailer for my game. That was an experience too, as it was my first time making a trailer. Plus, setting the itch.io website was interesting. One part that I really skipped was marketing. I just wrote a post on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram, and that's it really. Not great. To be honest, when I was making the game, my main objective was to get the game done and have everything working. Hopefully, in my next project, I will spend more time on the actual game infrastructure so that my code can support the game functions that I want to have. I know that this game is not something special. For one, it's way too short. But I did it. I made a complete game and I published it. I played it a bit with one child and the kid really liked it and it made an impression on them. So I feel like I achieved what I set out to do. Now I should probably start my next project. Thank you for watching.